guys from se2gg.com, and I'm recording another audio commentary for your pleasure. And today we're going to be watching a match between JulyZerg and UpMagic, and they'll be playing on Zodiac, which is a great 1 vs 1 map. And before I start into anything, I just want to make a couple quick announcements. For those of you who have been leaving me criticism and comments, thank you very much. I have been reading them, and I'm going to try my best to stop saying about 1,000 times in every commentary, like that. And no guarantees, but I am going to try. Also, I'm fixing my audio problem that I've been popping my P's, and I think someone said I blew out their subwoofer. So sorry about that, and you shouldn't see any more or hear any more of those. I'm keeping the microphone next to my face instead of in front of it, so until I get a new microphone, that'll be how I handle it. Anyway, on to the match. So again, we're watching JulyZerg right now, and he's in the 12 o'clock position, and he's playing against UpMagic, and he's in the 6 o'clock position. And so far, I don't see anything in particular that we'd have to watch out for. It's obviously very early in the game. It's funny, when it's really early in the game, they show you the bottom right pictures over there, and you can just basically see these guys are kind of just pounding out their hotkeys, warming up, and getting their fingers going. Not that big of a deal, to be honest, but we'll see what happens. So now, a couple overlords scouting for JulyZerg, and see right there, I didn't say that was pretty good. And he's sending out 2 drones, one to make a hash rate and probably the other to scout. It's a fair distance to find the 6 o'clock position, so it will take his overlords a while to get there. And if he wants to get any sort of scout in, he's really going to have to send that drone. And you can see that the first overlord has basically spotted the position, and he knows that no one's there. So it looks like he's going to go to the 9 o'clock position first and scout that out, since that overlord will take a while to get there. And he's not going to see for a little while anyway that UpMagic is actually going for a quick expansion. And if he did know that, he might go quick links, but so far, that's knowledge that he does not possess. Then we see a colorful Korean sign, and I wonder where they get all that colorful stuff from. I don't think I could make that a sign that colorful if I wanted to. I don't know, I feel like everything would be very black and white. Anyway, JulyZerg making his spawning pool, getting ready for teching up a bit, probably going to get distracted soon, and UpMagic just preparing with the barracks to finally be able to defend a bit against any lings that might be incoming, but he hasn't seen any scout yet, so he probably knows he's safe. Getting a second barracks down, so definitely going for the basic medic marines build. And JulyZerg, who was just turning back that drone, I guess he decided that he knows where he is and he's just going to wait for his overlord to get there, which is probably a good idea, because otherwise he runs the risk of losing that drone to a marine that normally, if he went for a non-expansion build, he would be running into with that drone. UpMagic, in the meantime, it looks like his expansion's about up and running because he's sending the SCVs over there, so he's going to be taking advantage of that very shortly, probably putting up a couple more barracks. And it looks like JulyZerg, yep, he got the spot in, he sees the expansion, he knows what's going on. I'm sure he's going to text straight to Mutas at this point, so he can get, he's getting a 3rd hatchery, a couple links. And I'm expecting him to get a lair very shortly so he can do a harassment. In the meantime, it looks like he's going to try to send his lings down there to do as much harassment as possible. I don't know how much he'll get done by that, just because of the fact that it's such a long distance to run. He's going to have a tough time getting lings there to harass. As you can see, the lair is going up, so he's going to go Mutas. And already, by the time he gets there, he's going to have less lings than UpMagic has marines. So we'll see if he's got any effect at all. And he's probably aware of this, but he's still going to try anyway. And UpMagic's marines are out of position to defend easily, even though he does have 5. So JulyZerg at least gets a couple hits on the SCVs. I don't think he's going to be able to harass anymore with that, so he's just going to work on his macro a bit and get some Mutas out. He's probably going to have to put up some Sunkins if UpMagic decides to push in with that typical 12-unit force of Marines, Firebat, and Medics. But it's a little early to tell yet. JulyZerg just working on getting his next gas up so he can really pump out those Mutas and make use of that 3rd hatchery. Lair not done yet. Yep, there it goes. Looks like he's about to put up a spire. And UpMagic trying to get a scout in, but JulyZerg is awake and he's... Oh, no, not awake enough, I guess. So that scout's going to get through there. And he probably saw that spire, but you know what? He probably knew that was coming as well. So JulyZerg able to take out UpMagic's SEV, but it already did the damage. It did the scout. I don't know how worth it was anyway, but I mean, he'll have scan up very shortly as well, so he'll have just as much information very shortly. Probably won't affect his build either way. So now he's just pumping out the Marines, putting up another 3 barracks, so he's pumping. He's going to get 5 up and running, and that'll be a pretty significant Marine force in no time flat. Comsat going up, another expansion going up for JulyZerg, and it's going to be difficult to protect, I think, just because of the distance he has to go. Getting a couple one SEV, maybe 2 before getting chased off and trying to do a double prong attack and getting a free scout in actually, which is pretty nice tactic, and taking out an SEV in the process, which was pretty impressive, especially because UpMagic took the SEV off very quickly to actually attack that Ling, which was pretty quick of him. That Ling going down very shortly, but not before he gets the scout to see that engineering bay is coming up short.